I'm the sports professor, Rick Horrow. Welcome to Beyond the Scoreboard, Inside the Mega Events. It's a trillion-dollar sports business, to be sure, and about 50 to 60% of those dollars are wrapped up in the mega events, the championships, Super Bowls, All-Star Games, World Series, Wimbledon, tennis majors, golf majors, NASCAR championships, IndyCar championships, Ryder Cup. All of those too numerous to mention. I'm in my office to kick off the show, but I'm not here a lot. I'll be on the road on a weekly basis to bring you the inside tips from those major events. The balance sheets, who wins, who loses, the interviews, how you put on the events, and how you sustain them. This is all brought to you by Edelman Financial.
Money doesn't come with instructions. That's why we created Edelman Financial Services to help you with everything from college and retirement planning to managing your investments, helping you achieve retirement security. We're among the nation's top financial advisors. Come see how we can help you.
I'm at a spot today that might not be obvious to why this is headquarters hotel for Peru and Chile, Fort Lauderdale, South Florida, a major international friendly as part of the international series that Steve Ross and his group put on Friday at Hard Rock Stadium. Maybe in isolation it's not that big a deal, but collectively it is three reasons. Number one, the United States is available to host major events, and not only that, doing it very well. Television, international connection, and by the way, it's not just in the quote-unquote funny season when the Premier League and other leagues aren't there and aren't over. It's the bottom line is this is a special event that stands on its own as part of an international series. Second, which is also important, it is a prelude to the World Cup. By the way, no secret, we didn't do very well in the last World Cup. We didn't even participate. 2026, 2028, 2030, 2032, all major issues. First World Cup, by the way, ever after NAFTA or whatever we're calling it now, where the United States and Canada and Mexico get to participate collectively. So international soccer is alive and well after we get over the first hump. And then third, which is also really important, new shakeup with the United States Soccer Federation, but also they're tied in to this whole notion of how important collectively the top teams are to make this work. And by the way, look at the top teams. Forbes put together a evaluation of the top 50 most valuable sports teams, and of the top, Madrid at 4.09 billion and Barcelona at 4.0 billion respectively, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So very clearly, whether it's the national teams or the top teams within those respective leagues, international soccer incredibly important, which is why an event here rises to the level of the mega events. In just a minute, we'll talk about the MLS and what they're doing to promote their part in the United States soccer landscape. Years ago, the Montreal Impact went for $40 million as an expansion franchise. Now franchises are going for $233 million average franchise value. Don Garber doing very well. The Galaxy at $315, Sounders $295, Toronto $280, New York City $275, Orlando $272. Half the franchise is worth over $200 million. Its stadiums, its markets, its stability, and its value. So clearly Don Garber has a lot of challenges, but when you take a look at the headquarters hotel for this and other mega events, just understand that the future of the MLS is the key to the future of international soccer here as across the country. Soccer doing very well, and it's only going to do better. Rick Horrow, see you next week at another mega event.